I've asked you many times in the past to send me your Inazuma 11 teams, whether it's just your favorite team or whether it's specifically a team for Victory Road. But now Victory Road is in sight, the beta is coming in March, so consider this your final exam. Because today I'm reviewing your Inazuma 11 Victory Road beta teams that I asked you to send me on Twitter. And make sure you follow me on Twitter so you don't miss anything like this in the future. And you can also join our Discord server where similar announcements will be made. But you know the drill at this point. I'm going to go through all your submissions, react, roast, say whatever I have to say, make fun of whatever normie picks you have on there, and obviously this is all done in good jest, please don't take any of this to heart, and then maybe at the end I'll pick my favorite. Without further ado, let's go. Okay, this is our first team, the Inazuma Valiants, with Keats, Aster, Kruger, Ark. Okay, I like it. There's obviously a lot of alias stuff. Is there a lot of alias stuff? It's like a alias-esque team, you know what I mean? I mean, there's obviously Galileo, Zohen, Ark, and a few others. Coral. I thought Oscar was alias for a while. This is what I mean, though. There's like an alias look to this team that I actually quite appreciate. I think some really good Inazuma 11 teams are ones that have that kind of aesthetic coherence, if that makes sense. Is that a phrase that exists? That aesthetic coherence? And so I think this team is very visually appealing. It looks good on the eye. This is a good team. Cloud with Axel, Enduharu, Shadow 2. Okay, you put Shadow 2 on your team, that's a win. I appreciate the Okita on the bench. Presumably just to make me happy and make me smile and call your team good. It's a bold strategy, but it is paying off. Enduharu is obviously a really nice little pick to have there, that front two of Axel and Enduharu. It's nice as well because the Enduharu actually saves you from the normie call, because obviously Axel up front is about as normie as you can get, though I'd argue Xavier up front is even more normie. So, you know what I mean, the Axel up front plus the Enduharu, it like cancels each other out. So it's quite cool, and you've got some nice little picks like Shadow 2, Discard, Ted Lasso over there in left back, Rome, Minstrel, Keenan Sharp. This is a nice team. Falco, Bialong, Valentine, Venus, Laurel, Xavier, Hamster. Now we're talking. I mean, this is a nice team. It's obviously a team full of a lot of cool characters. If we're talking unique, cool teams, this isn't going to come up on anyone's radar. I mean, if you're making like a Victory Road team, I guess, because I mean, I get there's obviously the Ares character thrown in there, but you know what I mean, this is a very Go 1 team. I know that obviously some of these players aren't in Go 1, but this is a very Go 1 style team. Let me make that Bialong, Venus, Laurel, Yale, Lou, Xavier, Saturn. Come on. Snow, Cronus on the bench. This person loves Go 1. Fair enough. I mean, I think Go 1 is some of the best character designs, if we're being honest. I'm not too keen on a lot of other elements, but I do love its character designs. And you know what? You've shown that here. It's a nice team. It's just not the most unique team. Danix FC, Axel, Victor, Arian, Ricardo, Jude, Hikaru, Heath. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. You know what? I appreciate the commitment. You have gone. You know what? I'm going to make a team that is just the most basic Inazuma 11 characters, and I'm going to call it a day. And you know what? Fair play to you. To a point where I even kind of have to respect it. Axel, Victor up top, Nathan, Jack, Sean, Mark Evans in goal. The Hikaru and Heath are slightly balancing it out with, you know what I mean, they're kind of cool picks, but at the same time still though, you've just made the Inazuma 11 All-Stars. And fair play for that. My God, Danix. And even your bench, Danix. Max. I mean, this is genius. This is brilliant. This is perfection. This is everything good with society. Chaos Love. Alright, let's see what we're rocking here. Shark is standing out like a sore thumb there. I love the inclusion of some of the Victory Road characters. Bonus points for that. You've even got a really, really cool bench. My God, that's a cool bench. That's a really cool bench. Plink is a cool... You even put the Hunter version of Xavier just to spice things up slightly. Even playing him in... Is that like defensive midfield? I guess it's more central midfield. You're playing him as part of a two-man pivot with Plink, which I respect that tactical choice. Kodakai Kisoji is a really cool centre-back pairing. I like it. I like it. I think it's a cute team. It's an interesting team. Chaos Love. I mean, that's the kind of name that I think a 13-year-old who's just discovered My Chemical Romance would give the team. But you know what? Fair play for it. You've got to respect that kind of what's the word? That kind of person, I guess. It's an interesting team. Ellie and Ember up front. It's cool. It's a cool team. I like it. It's not making me excited, but it's a cool team. Musaraki Tochi. Okay, hello there. Oh my god. You started off difficult. Tanushi Maru. Fair play. There's a chicken on this team. Or I guess it's like a rooster. They're the same thing, aren't they? Well, a rooster is a male chicken. I don't understand birds. I don't like birds very much. I do like your team, though. I think there's some interesting choices here. Chicken. Beautiful. Playing him in defense. Bold. But I like it. Koenji, of course. You know what? You've made an interesting team here. I've got to give you that respect. It's not a team that I absolutely love by any means, but it is a team that I can respect, and sometimes that's even better. What do you want? My admiration or my respect? Which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comments down below. Talisman, Talisman, there we go. Bergamo, Climstein, Aphrodite, Dolphin, Hilford, Mary, Dionysus, Hephaestus, Dash. Ooh, I kind of vibe with this team. I kind of vibe. The Hilford pick is doing a lot for me, as are the Zeus defenders. Mary is also a really cool choice. I like this team. I like this team. Now, obviously, it's worth saying we don't know who's exactly is going to be in the beta, so this is a lot of your guys' first picks, I assume. But you know what? If I saw this team in the beta, I would go, this is a cool man's team. This is a cool person's team, and I like it a lot, and I respect it. Hi, Dark. Bloody hell. What have you done to these images? Also, you haven't discovered yet that Twitter is a website that you can use on your laptop here? You don't realize that the print screen button exists? It's right. Can I see it on your laptop? I think I can see the print screen button. It's right next to what F is that? F12 over there. It's right over there to F12. If you click that print screen and then pop on Twitter on your laptop, you can send me an image of this that isn't a photo of your... Bloody hell, clean your laptop! Sorry, I need to focus on your team. See, this is the problem though. Your team isn't that interesting. So I'm sat here staring at your laptop instead, which is the sign of not a great team. Also, answer your... You have 6 Zoom messages? Is that Zoom? 6 Zoom messages? Who's Zooming you? Why are you so popular on Zoom? Is this a flex? Is this why you didn't print screen? You want to show off to us Inazuma 11 fans who obviously have no friends because it comes with the territory that you have 6 Zoom messages? Let's get a zoom in. Can we get a zoom in here? 6 Zoom messages? Come on. Come on. Right. For that, you know what? You're not even getting a team review. Not even getting a team review. Hopefully, beta team. You're running Ed and Eddie up top. Grengo, Shaky, Dawson, Laurel, Grave, Mishap, Zio, Kasoji, Andu, Mickey Mouse in goal. You're using that public domain. That's fair. It's actually a really fun team. The Occult formation is just a brilliant formation to go with. I really like this team. I think Eddie up front is a really fun pick. I hope more people do that. Grengo's a fun pick. Dawson's a really fun pick. So is Grave. The defense I really like. Mickey and goal. Yeah, this is a really fun team. Like this team. Let's get weird, y'all. Beta team. You're not going weird, are you? Oh, we've stumbled back. Take me back, weird. No, we've stumbled into normie territory here. I am the guy from David Fincher's The Killer who sits on the bus and goes, I'm surrounded by normies or whatever. No, all jokes aside, this is a fun team. I love the fact you've gone for 4 strikers, 5 strikers, 6 strikers if you include Froy, which I don't know if I do. I mean, 7 technically if you include Sean. I appreciate your commitment to defending being more of a fun concept you entertain at parties rather than anything you actually want to put into practice on the football pitch. I respect that a lot. I would like to play you. This is you know what I mean? This is the kind of team where I look at it and go, I'd like to play this in the game because I feel like There are some tactical things I can exploit here. But you know what? I appreciate it anyway. I like it. Surely you've got to have Akka on the pitch. Shizendu is a great goalie choice, though. Eerie Demo. What's up, Eerie Demo? Eureka, Shinohara, Sakurazaki, Lee, Freud, Petronio. You know what? Is this a team of all players you can only use in Victory Road? That's so sick. You have understood the assignment. This person has understood the assignment. They've arrived and they have brought their brain. Bloody hell! Some of y'all need a lesson in how to play these games. No, I'm done. This is the kind of person who, when they play Pokemon, they only use the Pokemon from the new region, which I respect. That's how I play Pokemon. So I respect these picks. I think they're interesting picks. I mean, obviously, they are kind of, a lot of them are the most normie picks from Ares, Orion, Victory Road, but you get by because they're the Ares, Orion, Victory Road. So, again, you win this battle, so fair play. Eerie Demo, good team. Red, you just sent Red Matador, didn't you? This is just Red Matador. This is just, is this because I won one match in a Inazuma 11 Spanish tournament, which you can go check out that video on my channel right now? Is that why you've just sent me Red Matador here? I mean, Red Matador's a good team. I like Moreno. Thanks. This team, let's take a look. Tezcat, Ozrock, Luther, Zoo, Aphrodite, Dracul, Hunter. Again, Hunter is your defensive midfielder. Of course. I mean, it's genius. In some ways, it's genius. Hamster, Jack, Tiago, Mark. It's a fun team. Luther up front is an interesting pick. Zhao, I think, is a brilliant pick. Dracul, Miximax, of course. And I adore the Hunter and defensive midfielder choice. It's not one of my favorite teams I've seen, but there was some really fun stuff here I really like. So, you know what? Fair play. Cross 11. Zanark! Thank you. Sorry, I just need to let out the excitement there. They're seeing an all-caps name. How have you got these custom bloody Inazuma 11 Strikers images? Do you have too much free time on your hands? I guess Zanark is the player you're most excited about then. Sol, Bylong, Xavier, Aphrodite, Sakuma, Sean. I see what you've done. Of course, classic move. Classic power play. Take notes, people. You have used the Inazuma 11 Striker custom images specifically to disguise from the fact that your team is as normie as they come. You are playing bloody what, 5, 6? I guess Aphrodite's a midfielder. I'll give you Aphrodite as midfielder. You're playing 5, 6 strikers. Samford in defense. I mean, genius, of course. I genuinely, I love when people put Samford in defense. Like, that's where he belongs. Why not? Give me a defense which is Samford, Xavier, and honestly, just make that it. That can just be it. I'd be fine with that. Moving on, Nag Chronicles. Eureka, Nosaka, Aphrodite, Shiratoya, Clay, Xiang, Belphegor, Alice, Freya, and... God, this is testing my Inazuma 11 Orion knowledge here. Half of these players, I have no idea who on earth they are. Bernie in on the bench, brilliant. It's a cool team. It's a pretty cool team. I don't have too much to say. I like a lot of these players. Yeah, it's a cool team. Well done, Nag Chronicles. That'd be a horrible name for a book series. The Nag Chronicles? What would that even be about? The most famous Naga in the land? I don't know. You child, you have, you know what I mean? Like, they're always children, aren't they? You child, you are fated to become the best Naga in the land. They just go up to dragons and just remind them to, like, go to the gym. Like, come on, what? Anyway, Eureka is a great striker choice. Clay, Xiang is a really interesting double pivot. I like it. I like it a lot. Star Hunters. Ooh, some big Inazuma 11 Goan vibes in this team, which I respect. Kozumamara, is this specifically, you're saying the Ares version? That's genius. I mean, that's brilliant. Fran and Sol, I respect it. You know what? Oh, come on. I'm exposing my normie instincts here, aren't I? I like this team. Any team that has... What's his name in English? Is it Bale? Any team that has Bale, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to roll with it. If you say it confidently, then it's true. I'm going to have... Any team that has Bale in defense is a team I can get behind. I love it. Absolutely love it. Dark Moon. Ooh, Dark Side of the Moon. Best album of all time, potentially. That's my opinion. My favorite album of all time. Shinohara, Shu, Eureka. Ooh, is like a false 9. I respect that. Pep Guardiola over here. Freud, Kineko, Emerico, Tatsuya. Yeah, Alice again. Alice is popping up a decent amount. Yeah, you know what? For the false 9 move alone with Eureka, I respect this. Kineko, this is a John Stone style. Bloody hell, this is Pep Guardiola. What's up? You're running the inverted centre-back, bringing your centre-back up into midfield, whilst also running the false 9. My God, who do we have here? This is insane. But again, I love the fact that you've got more strikers than you know what to do with. That's always fun. And if we look at your bench, who the hell are you bringing on in defense? No Saka, my classic backup defender. Heath, Adriano, Sean, Sol. Who the hell is Asmo? Who the hell? Have you snuck an OC in here? Also, bold of you to think Pants is going to be in the demo. You have snuck an OC on here, I think. Who the hell is Asmo? Why is Asma here? This is crazy. Okay, I think you failed this exam for cheating, but you know what? I respect it. Make Cloak good, please. See, this is the thing. You've put this here. You've made this the team name. You had to make Cloak your sole striker. You had to. You've missed a golden opportunity here. A golden oh, and you were so close to the Bale move as well. You almost won me over with the Bale move. This is a team of missed opportunities. Oh, I'm so sorry. You were so close. Make Cloak good, please. So close to greatness, but I just can't give you anything. You do have Xavier in defense, though. You know what? Sorry. I was speaking too soon. They've brought it back. Xavier in defense. A+. Daystar, Simeon, Arian, Hurley, Soundtown. Ooh, you know what we've been missing today? A lot of Sound Towns. I expected more Sound Towns. But we have Soundtown, Spotter, Okita in defense? Do we have a genius among our ranks? I don't know. I'm confused. I am confused. And, okay, sure. Basil Hardy, Heath, Xavier, Aiden, Sean, Ricardo, Sean again, respect it. Hausen, Aitor, Isa, Helio, and Archer on your bench just to tease me. Victor Okita on your bench just to tease me. Stop teasing me. But I like this team. It's a fun team. Hausen is a really interesting pick. Isa's a cool pick. Aitor's a cool pick. Some cool picks. I like the team. Some teams I don't have a lot to say. I like your team. Victory Road team. Ooh, you have Sebastian in your double pivot, and you have Haru, and you have Perseus, and you have a guy called Sirius, and you have Saturn, and you have Nox on your bench. Ladies and gentlemen, we might have a winner. VR Beta, okay. Cloak. Oh, make Cloak good, please. This is what you could have been. This is what you could have been. You could have had Cloak up front. I mean, they need to lose Adriano over here, but you could have had Cloak up front. You were so close to greatness. I'm so sorry. This is how you do it. Edgar on the bench to appeal to my British instincts. Respect it. A team, smiley face. You think that smiley face is going to lower my guard? You think that smiley face is going to save me? It's going to save you from being called normie? You do not know me in the slightest. But I actually quite like this team. You've got Harry. I respect it. You may have won this round, smiley face person, but you know, next time I'll get you. I'll get whoever's next. Team, this is again, it's a really cool team. You've got Bug. You've got a Bug. And who there? What is this? He looks like he's about to star in his own horror movie. The person like a Broman over here. What on earth? He looks like I don't know if any of y'all will have seen or heard of the movie The Last Voyage of the Demeter, but he looks like there's basically a Dracula movie about Dracula on a boat. He looks like Dracula on a boat, but if he was around during the pandemic, and so was wearing a mask. I don't know why. That's the most oddly Pacific reference I could have made, but you know what? Fair play. I love it. This gets a Broman out of 10. 2. That's fair. Apollo, Malcolm, Kusoji, Romeo, Neptune, Aiden, Kruger, Havard, Roma, Gazelle, Daystar. It's a pretty balanced team. It's a pretty good team. It's a pretty interesting team. You even got Grotley on your bench. You know what? Fair play. I can't really argue with 2 over here. Good team. Kevin, Adriano, Forge, Zoletta, Leon, Roma, Jordan, Bargy, Chi, Cardson, Jank. Well, this is a good team. Leon is a really cool choice. I've never noticed how good that design is. That's a really good design. Forge is a really interesting choice, as is Zoletta. I mean, your front 4, I mean, fair play. I mean, is this a, what is it? It's a front 2 with a, what is this formation? This is such a weird formation. I kind of hate it, but I also kind of love it. I have no, this formation's confused me. I love your defense. I'm not overly keen on Jack. I don't know why. Just something about its design has never really worked with me. But I like, I mean, Corvus is a really cool pick to have on your bench. I love a lot of this team. Yeah. Hatch, Kevin, Sakurazaki, Sam. I think this is the last one. Okay, so let's get the judging hat on. Hatch, Kevin, Sakurazaki, Sam, Swing, Potts, Walden, Jack, Bobby, Kisoji, King. You've gone hardcore on making a very Raimon-esque royal team. You know what? This is someone who I reckon has understood the assignment in the sense of they've made a team that is beta-focused in terms of what players they actually think will be in the beta. In which case, loving the Potts inclusion. I agree. He's absolutely going to be in there. Sakurazaki as your central attacking midfielder, your number 10, is a great choice. I think that's awesome. Hatch, Kevin. I like this team. I think it's an interesting team. I like the fact that you've all got an obvious theme. I really like that team. Cool team. Also, Potts in there. I mean, come on, look at him. Look at his scar. Where did he get it from? We need to know. All right, I've been over the teams again, and I think I've got to give my favorite pick to this team. It's just the most interesting one I think I saw today in terms of some really exciting, interesting choices, a nice little look to it, a cool formation. Everything I like about when people make their custom Inazuma 11 teams and you look and you go, I never thought to put that player on my team. I wish I had that player on my team. That's a really fun team. You can tell the person who designed this really made a team with a personality. And that's what I like about it. So you know what? I really like Hopefully Beta Team. Just wish I had a more interesting name. What should we call it? I don't know. I like Ed, and Eddie. I think we should stick with that. This is a fun team. I like it. This is my favorite team of the video. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed looking at these teams. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We have an Inazuma 11 8-hour charity stream coming at the end of January 27th. There is a video on the channel where you can learn more details about that. Hopefully I'll see you then. Hopefully you click like. Hopefully you subscribe. And everything else in the YouTube sphere. I'll see you guys then. Bye.